That's mine. That's mine. Everything's mine. Oh, hello and assalamu alaikum. Don't mind me. I just don't want my brother to get his hands on my favourite toys. After all, what if he breaks them? That's how I know how the bear in today's story feels. The Bear Who Would Not Share is written by Oakley Graham. Bear had spent the whole morning baking cakes and had covered them in yummy icing. They looked and smelled amazing. Bear was admiring his cakes when there was a loud knock on his front door. Knock, knock.
"Hello, Bear," said Owl. "I was flying by and I couldn't help but notice the delicious smell coming from your house. I don't suppose that you would share one of your yummy cakes covered in icing with me?"
said Owl, as he peered at the cakes in the kitchen. "No," said Bear. As Bear started to clean up the mess that he had made whilst baking, there was a second knock at his front door. "That's strange," said Bear. "I don't usually have many visitors." Bear opened the door and was surprised to see Fox on his doorstep.
"Hello, Bear," said Fox. "I was walking by and I couldn't help but notice the delicious smell coming from your house. I don't suppose that you would share one of your yummy cakes covered in icing with me?" said Fox, as he spied the cakes in the kitchen.
"No," said Bear. Bear went back to cleaning the kitchen and had almost finished when he heard the sound of knocking at his front door again.
"Hello, Bear," said Rabbit. "I was hopping by and I couldn't help but notice the delicious smell coming from your house. I don't suppose that you would share one of your yummy cakes covered in icing with me?" said Rabbit, as he admired the cakes on display.
"No," said Bear.
News of Bear's yummy cakes covered in icing quickly spread throughout the neighbourhood, and many of Bear's friends came knocking on the door.
"No, no, no!
Knock, 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 no!" After a busy morning of baking, Bear was feeling very tired. He stopped to admire his cakes once more, then went upstairs to have a nap. When Bear woke up from his nap, he was very hungry indeed. He couldn't wait to eat one of his yummy cakes covered in icing. But when he got downstairs, Bear could not believe his eyes. The yummy cakes covered in icing were gone. Bear raced outside.
"Rabbit, have you seen my yummy cakes covered in icing?"
No."
"Fox, have you seen my yummy cakes covered in icing?"
No."
"Owl, have you seen my yummy cakes covered in icing?"
No."
Then Bear saw his cub, Little Bear, holding one of his yummy cakes covered in icing. Little Bear had seen the cakes and had decided to share them with his friends. Although Little Bear should have asked if he could share the cakes, Bear could not be angry with him. Seeing all the happy faces covered in icing, Bear realized that it was good to share.
"I don't suppose that you would like to share some yummy cake covered in icing with me," said Bear, as he admired the last cake Little Bear was holding.
"Yes,"
Little Bear replied.
I suppose it's good to share. And who knows, I might enjoy having someone to play with my toys with me.
Yeah.
Definitely. See you next time.